This is your toast with the most, Tyler and Toast, bringing you guys some Titanfall 2 Attrition gameplay. In this game, I'm using the double take sniper rifle, I'm using the tactical ability cloak, arc grenades, charge rifle secondary, and I'm rocking the Ronin Titan. For those of you who don't know what Attrition is both a mix of AI and players. And so, every so often, it's actually quite frequent, both teams will airdrop friendly grunts, or friendly specters, or friendly reapers, or a mix of all of them, down onto the map, and then you'll get 1 point for killing each of those, and then you'll get 5 points for killing enemy pilots. And then of course there's Titans on the field, so there's just a lot going on at once. It's a super fun game mode. This is where Titanfall 2 really shines in my opinion, although all the game modes are super fun. This Attrition game mode is unlike any other. Maybe you guys don't know what Attrition is because maybe you guys don't have the game. Well, this is kind of what this video is for, to encourage the people that don't have the game to get the game, and the ones that do to play it more, because this game is awesome. It's my favorite shooter of all time, followed by Battlefield 1 and Black Ops 1, just so you know. Titanfall 2 is just phenomenal. How's Titanfall 2 doing? Well, in my eyes, this is the first game that they've ever released, because I didn't play Titanfall 1. I had a PS4 at the time, still do, and I didn't play Titanfall 1. Titanfall 2, sequel. How are the numbers doing? I don't know for sure, but I've read a lot of things. Obviously, it doesn't do as good as Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty. That's to be expected. But I think EA kind of shot themselves in the foot whenever they released Titanfall 2 a week after Battlefield 1 and a week before Call of Duty. What were they thinking when they did this? I don't really know. I mean, I could see, okay, Call of Duty, let's release it before Call of Duty. Maybe they'll buy that instead of Call of Duty. Sure, okay, I get that, but at the same time, Call of Duty is on a whole nother level. It's in a rank all its own. Call of Duty is a reputable brand that's been around for years and years and years, and this is their second game ever. You just can't compete with that. And then same thing for Battlefield. Like, Battlefield was also published by EA. Let Battlefield shine. Battlefield 1 sold very, very well. Why not break up your Battlefield and Titanfall release dates to let Battlefield do even better, and then in return, let Titanfall 2 do even better? And I think Titanfall 2 was the one who really suffered in this release lineup. Let's take a moment to notice the streak I'm going on while I'm inside this Titan. I usually don't get a ton of kills while I'm in these Titans, but Ronin is really good versus the pilots. He might not be able to do a lot of damage to the other Titans. He might not be able to cap objectives very easily, but wow, he can just go ham on the infantry. And that's the thing about Titanfall 2. You can play as a pilot, you can do very well. You can do a lot of damage to... hilarious. You can do a lot of damage to Titans, you can cap objectives, you can be very maneuverable, and then you can go in a Titan, you can be very good versus the infantry, you can cap objectives, you can do good playing both, and you can just play how you want to play, whether it be Titan, whether it be infantry, or a combination of both. As odd as it may sound, a Titan is not necessarily better than just a regular infantry pilot, and vice versa. The diversity of Titanfall 2 is what really, really sets it apart. The fact that, you know, there's a lot of different weapons. There's probably like 30 different weapons. There's boost, there's tacticals, and all of which I really enjoy. I feel like they're very balanced. I feel like all of them are really fun. I can use any of them and just have a good time. Some of the weapons are really unique, like the grenadier weapons. But the diversity really comes whenever you play how you want to play. It's not so much the class setup. It's like, do I want to play this way or do I want to play this way? Either one. I can do good with either one. And I love that. There's such diversity not only in the creative class, but also in the way that you play the game. And there's a learning curve, unlike any other shooter in my opinion, and that's one thing that I absolutely love about Titanfall. You can't just pick up the game and automatically just go ham in a Titan, or do really good as a pilot either, for that matter. In this game, I don't really demonstrate the maneuverability because I'm rocking the double take sniper rifle, so I'm playing a little slower. I'm kind of staying back and trying to keep my distance a little bit. And then I had that duo where I was running Ronin, who's a really fast Titan, and so it was a little weird combination there, but it was really fun. I'm not utilizing the movement super well or super fluidly in this game, but whenever I first popped in Titanfall, the first couple games I played, I was like, man, this game is way slower than I remembered it being in the beta, and I just didn't really know what was going on. But then as I played a few hours, I was like, oh, okay. You really got to chain things together. There's such a learning curve for maneuverability, for, you know, hopping on Titans, for all these different things that you're not going to see in any other game. I think there's some things to be said about this. You can have fun, again, no matter how well or how bad you do. Sometimes it'll be like, man, that game was fun, I did really good, and I checked the scoreboard and I went 7-9. I was like, oh, hey, that wasn't good, but that was an insanely fun game. Much more fun than I would have on any other game going 7-9. So even though there's that learning curve, you can still have fun at the early levels. You can still have fun in the middle, and then at the very end. And the steep learning curve also really adds to the longevity of the game. I've played this game for a while now, and I feel as though I've barely touched the potential of being able to really maneuver around the map or really use my Titan efficiently or do this or that. I've got a long way to go to really master so many things in this game, and I think that the longevity of this game is going to be great. To go along with the steep learning curve and the diversity not only in the created class system but also in how you play, the game is very streamlined. If I want to use this class, this weapon, this Titan, I'm going to do that. If I want to play this way, I'm going to do that. It's pretty straightforward in terms of what you do. It's got a perfect blend of variety and diversity, at the same time being streamlined and just a solid game. The game is very smooth. In terms of like lag, I never lag, maybe because I have really good internet, but I've never lagged. You know, whenever you press a button, it does what you want it to do. The transition from pilot to Titan, if you want to jump onto a Titan, if you pop out of your Titan, whenever you grapple onto something, whenever you double jump, the game is just smooth, and it has its own set of physics that feel very much so like our physics, but it's just smooth, and I can't really explain it unless you play the game. It's just solid in every way. The map design in this game is phenomenal. You know, a lot of times, depending on what game mode you're playing, it feels as though if you get the high ground first, you're going to have the advantage. You know, if you can maneuver around the map to get there first, then you're just going to have the high ground and it's going to be better. But at the same time, you can go underground, you can stay in the buildings, you can play the game like other first-person shooters and just kind of stay on the ground. That's pretty much what I did on this gameplay, just because, again, I was sniping, and so I wasn't moving around a lot. No matter what map you're playing on, you can play fast-paced, rush around, zoom around the map. I mean, you can just go and go and go if you're really good at the game, or you can sit on the ground and just play like a traditional FPS if you want. There's really no detriment to doing that, except you won't be able to get to objectives as fast. You'll be an easier target because you're not moving. I guess there's quite a few detriments to just kind of sitting on the ground, but you can if you want to. And the game modes are super fun and super unique. Attrition, for example, like, it's just super fast-paced because you've got all these AI running around that really aren't a threat to you, but you can score extra points off of them, but you don't want to get too caught up in them because then an enemy pilot's just going to come by to your side and pick you up. Like, you've got to balance all these things together, and Titanfall 2 really focuses on the cognitive thought of everything that's going on around you. You have to really manage your abilities, your tacticals, your grenades, your Titan, your maneuverability and how to use it, and also how your enemies are using theirs. And really think about, you know, okay, what's going on around me, so much more than any other game. Attrition really focuses in on that. Capture the Flag is super fun whenever you throw Titans into the mix. It just totally changes up the gameplay, as well as all these other traditional modes. When you add Titans, it's just like a whole nother level, a whole another thing that you have to think about. Only in Titanfall can I run around in my Titan, shooting other Titans, killing infantry, hop out of my Titan, try to get the battery pack. Oh my gosh, so many things are happening at once. I'm leaving my Titan for dead, apparently. And then I see so many Titans, they're just fighting over here. Like, this is epic. Look at all the warfare that's happening right now. Look at how much damage I'm doing as a pilot to this Titan. Something just blew up in front of me. This guy's almost dead. I want him dead. We just won. Now it's the epilogue, and I'm just trying to kill this Titan that's super weak. Only in Titanfall does this happen, and it gets better from here. Hold on just a second. These two duking it out. This guy's still not dead somehow. There he goes. He's gonna blow up and try to kill someone with him. Simply does not happen. I'm gonna kill this guy in the epilogue as he's grappling through the air. Like, hello, that's freaking sweet. And this, oh man, this dude, for some reason, I think it was because I was out of ammo in my Titan weapon, I'm gonna shoot him with my regular gun and just give away my position. Probably not the smartest thing I could have done, but hey, you know, whatever. We already won. It's the epilogue. I'm gonna look over here. He's shooting a minigun. He's shooting a minigun. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna run out in the open towards another enemy Titan, hop on his back, hop off to hit the wall run, and then I'm gonna kill a dude in the epilogue. Like, so much just happened. Only in Titanfall 2 can this happen. This game is phenomenal. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. My name's Tyler and Toast. Much more Titanfall 2 coming at you guys. Let me know what Titanfall 2 topic you want to hear next, or what gameplay you want to see next. My name's Tyler and Toast, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.